Yes, yes, yeah.
Hey now.
Hey, oh my gosh. This is Offering
working.
Something. I am your host, Michael Birdie, feeling fantastic today. That is for certain. Hey.
Woo. Hey.
Woo.
Hey now.
Give me some life in here.
Hey
Come
now.
on.
Yeah, Chino.
There it is.
Yeah. What was your name again?
Quiet Storm.
Kendra, throw a bottle.
Kendra, let's go.
Once again, it has happened. There are incredible people here in the Off-Some jungle.
Love it. Gotta love it.
Well, I do.
Got to.
Yeah,
no
you
choice.
got to, kid. Got to,
Come on, man.
Got to.
Come on, man.
That's an unfamiliar face right there.
is.
Yeah.
It is.
So
Even when I look in the mirror.
who's that guy? Bro, what did they do to me? All right. Hey. This Beantown boy
Hey, now.
is known for his precision as both an MC and an engineer.
Hey now.
I want love in between these
Gotta love
lines.
it.
And an
Yeah.
engineer. He's the creative force behind a standout project as above, so below. Yeah,
Hey now. Hey now.
You guys aren't doing
Dig
it
it,
for
I
me
dig it.
today.
Hey now.
All right.
Come on.
Keep it going.
You're looking at the man
He said, let me lock in.
who is the architect of his own signature sound.
I like that.
Yeah.
Sound like AI.
And you may recognize his face from the Jimmy Kimmel show, repping Boston and holding it down.
Fuck you, Kyrie.
Hey, yo! Please welcome the good vibration and a high level hustle of my guy, Marky Caso Picasso.
Let's go. How we doing?
We're
Hey
doing
now.
good.
Hey now.
Fuck yeah.
Gotta love it, man.
I'm feeling a little left out right now, but
This was all about you for the come on, man.
how you feeling, buddy?
Feel good, feel blessed, back in town, you know.
Yeah.
Fresh in from Atlanta. About to go to Puerto Rico tomorrow.
Puerto Rico. What's happening in Puerto Rico?
A friend of mine's getting married, we're going to a bachelor party.
Oh, wow.
Congratulations. Sorry to hear that.
Sorry to hear that.
Hey.
Yeah. We have a good time though, you know.
That's going to be a whole freak Nick over there.
Type. Little freak Nick action, you know. Yeah, I'm excited. I feel good though. I feel blessed, you know.
Yeah.
Things have been
You look good. You
Yeah,
look
I'm
like
trying.
you're happy,
yeah.
comfortable.
Yeah. I was going through some shit.
Were
for some
you?
months. Yeah, but I'm
What
feeling
was
good.
the...
That's where the
You know
hits
what's
come
funny?
from.
I
Yeah.
seen him.
What's
I
funny?
seen him going through his shit.
You saw
him?
I was going through
You were
similar
paying
shit.
attention?
I was going through similar shit, and so I me and him connected a bunch, but like on Instagram and shit, we like just say what's up and shit. And I seen him posting stuff, and I was posting stuff as well a little bit, and I was almost like, don't post that. You know what I mean? Like, don't let out your emotions too much, because you're gonna look back at that and you're gonna go, I want to go slap.
That was wild.
We want to go slap the 30 day me ago, you know. But
30 days.
I seen you going through it at the same exact time I was going through.
What do you...
Similar shit? Let's just say.
What were you going
And I know
through?
you were going through some other shit too,
Yeah.
though.
You going to lay it out here for us? You comfortable with that?
Yeah. I'm
what's-
like in a point in my life right now where like I'm like super like I'm like the most vulnerable I've ever been, because like I've never been like that ever in my life. And
In what sense? What is making you vulnerable?
just feeling like it's part of my purpose to like help people and connect with people, you know, like just being honest about like what I go through on a day to day, you know what I mean?
So you're having a calling to help people?
Yeah.
You're saying?
Yeah.
And you're not sure what to do with that? Or
No, I
you
am. That's
find-
why I'm like being vocal about things that I'm going through and stuff like that, rather than just like sitting there and going like, oh, like nobody wants to hear about this shit, or like, you know, like whatever, and just being honest about stuff. And I started doing a thing like a couple months ago where every Thursday I did like, it was a thing called Therapy Thursday, and I'll talk about like something like really personal that I've never really spoken about like publicly. That, or with anybody, you know, and I was like, you know what, like,
Where are we doing this? You're in your stories? Where's this happening?
yeah, like I usually would post it on my page, and
Yeah.
then like I would like, you know, throw it on a story or whatever. And then I stopped for a little bit, ironically enough, because life started whooping my ass. And then
Okay.
and then I was
Too
like,
beat down.
yeah.
Therapy.
And then
you're
I-
going to see the therapist.
Yeah,
instead.
right.
Yeah.
And then I brought it back this past Thursday. But
what was the topic this past Thursday on Therapy Thursdays with Caso?
so this one was it was kind of having to do with some of the other ones, but like it was, so I recently just kind of got back in like my walk with faith. And you know, it's been like a long journey. Like I grew up in church and stuff like that, but then, you know, shout out to the guy upstairs. And so I grew up in church, fell out, you know, of like, because I was like forced to go. You know, you don't want to do anything that you
Were
don't
you an
wanna
altar
do.
boy?
I was actually.
Look at
I
you
was.
go.
I was an altar boy.
You wear a robe
Yeah.
in that position?
Yeah.
I was an altar
You
boy.
were wearing robes?
Yeah, I was a robe wearer.
Okay.
Yeah.
Not to take it off topic, but was everything okay?
Ding-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling.
Yeah, nothing bad happened.
Nothing weird went
Nothing
on?
weird
No,
happened, no.
my priest did
Yeah.
blow and drove a Monte
Excuse me?
Carlo.
He did what?
Did blow like he did coke.
Okay. I
Drove a
thought
Monte
we were-
Carlo. Yeah.
Okay,
and
that's-
I'm pretty sure he's banging like poor women in the projects, but
Turned up.
I mean that's better than what everybody else was doing. So
That's fair.
yeah,
That's fair.
And he baptized my daughter for me.
Nice.
I had him come back for it. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nobody's
Yeah.
perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah, we all
He
have our
did some
flaws.
lines together after.
Yeah.
No,
So
none of that.
So yeah, so I just been on my walk with faith and things like that, and it's something that I don't know. I feel like it just kind of happened. Like I just like felt like I needed to. You know, I needed something. I've for a long time after 2020. We won't dive too deep into it, but 2020 was tough. It was like I had got out of a 6-year relationship, and then like 2 weeks later, I like lost my job, and then like a week after that, I lost my apartment, and then on Thanksgiving, like one of my best friends for like the last 11 years died, and then like 2 months of the date, my little brother died. And like all that was happening in like a 2-month span in my life. And I had to move home. Like I felt like a failure. I felt like a loser. You know, like nobody was checking in on me. And the two people who had passed, they were just like me. They were like I was the type of person where everybody could call me. It didn't matter the time.
Yeah.
And if I didn't want to do it, I still did it because that's just who I was. That's how I was raised. You know what I mean? My mom's the same way. And so like, they were the only people that were in my life ever to this day that like it could be a random Tuesday
At
and I'd get it
3:17 a.m.
Yeah, and they'd text me and they'd be like, "Oh, just checking in." You know, like just stuff like that. We didn't talk all day, you know, but they're just like, "I just want to make sure you're good," you know, like. And when they passed, I was like, "Damn," like, and they were a big part of my music. So like I was like, "Damn."
who's checking
like,
in now?
Yeah, I'm like I decided, I took it upon myself where because during that time I was taking care of everybody else. I was saying like they got kids, they got younger siblings, things like that. So like I'm taking care of their family, I'm taking care of their just everything kind of.
The weight is
And-
getting heavy.
Yeah, and so I kind of made a decision at one point where I was like, you know what, like I'm just gonna be selfish for the first time in my life, and I don't give a fuck about anybody but myself. And at first it was good. At first it was very good, and then it turned like very, very, very negative because there was so many emotions and things that like I never handled that would like come up, and I wouldn't realize it was that, and I started treating people around me like shit. I started like treating myself like shit. I started just like, I just hated myself. I didn't even know that. You know what I mean? I didn't care if I died. So like my decision making was awful. You know, like I was just like making really poor decisions and just like, yeah, just a bad version of myself. And as years went on, you know what I mean? I like hurt a lot of people that I love, myself, things like that. And so more recently, you know what I mean? I've been dealing with, you know, relationship stuff and things like that. And a lot of it was because of me. You know, a lot of it was me just being a selfish, you know, person. And
Relationship with a female?
yeah. And as time, you know, kind of like we went our separate ways or whatever, and like, you know, I got more into my faith and things like that. It started to show me a lot of things, just kind of like, it helped me understand certain things that I think maybe like I wasn't understanding before, or like, I don't know, but I just been praying a lot, getting my mind right, just like staying on a specific path that is calling me right now. Like I can't explain it. It's just something that
I love to hear
is
it.
calling me. You know what I mean? It feels good for my soul and like what I'm doing. So at the end of the day, I needed to get back to who I was. And one of the things, I was going to therapy for a little bit. Me and my therapist like got beef though. I don't fuck with him. Like we like got in a big ass argument
How
one
does
day,
that-
and then like we
okay.
stopped seeing. Like I stopped going over there. But
More relationship issues.
yeah,
for you.
yeah. And But one thing that he said that really stuck with me, and he always used to bring it up in sessions, and I always would be like, you don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Like, stick to being a therapist and, like, you know, just, which is what he's doing. But I'm like, he's talking about my music and stuff like that. And I'm like, bro, I'm like, you don't know, like, what you're talking about.
You got to run
like,
these bars by me before you put them out.
Well, he's like, because my name is Marcus, but I kind of got to the point where I'm just CASO to everybody, like, including myself. Like, I'm just like that, you know what I mean? I'm such a firm believer of, like, you know, nobody can be you better than you and be yourself and all these things. And I so unintentionally became so self-absorbed into CASO that Marcus didn't even exist anymore. And I was no longer a human. I was no longer connecting with anybody on a human level. But everybody in my musical space loved me, and they were like, you're so dope, you're so good, da-da-da-da. But, like, I wasn't connecting to consumers because they're humans. They're not in the musical space. They're not in the entertainment space. How the fuck could they connect to somebody that all he does all day is music shit and talks about music shit and does this? Like, I got no human interaction in me.
That's what I was gonna ask, if you did music. Did you write music through that whole story you just told? Like, when
I've
darkest times.
Yeah.
So that music, when you were putting that out, was really show how you felt.
And it's just, I became so disconnected from being a human being, and my therapist was like, CASO doesn't exist without Marcus. So you have to find things outside of music that also bring you back to reality, and, like, you know, you need to do things for yourself, because I never would. And I'm sitting there giving him, like, the classic out here guy type of response. I'm like, Tom Brady didn't win all these Super Bowls. We're taking days off and celebrating. And he's like, okay. And I'm like, and Michael Jordan and all this, and, like, I'm like sitting here like trying to break it down.
David Goggins.
Yeah.
Well, the problem with therapy is, like, one, if you have people around you that are willing to listen to your chaos, you're spitting the madness to them, right?
Right.
So you're spitting that negative stuff in the universe that you're already absorbed and you're already living through. So then you tell it to somebody else, so it's in their mind, and then you go to the therapist and you repeatedly, sometimes the same thing
over and over.
Right. So I'm like a firm, just me personally, and if therapy works for you, don't take this the wrong way from me, but I think therapy fucking is a joke, and I think
it can be super. It can. It's like, it's one of those things. It's like
a lot of people would disagree with that.
A lot of people agree too, though.
Yeah, no,
you know,
it's
like,
a lot of people don't agree.
You know, it's half and half.
I think therapists you can find
50-50?
as friends.
I think it's pretty close.
When I
Would
met,
you say therapists don't have friends?
no, I'm saying therapist is your friend. Like
I mean, it should be.
That's what
it should feel like.
When I met Michael, I was in a dark spot too, and he gave me some conversations where I felt like, not a therapist, but somebody that just positively motivates you, like, to live better.
Yeah, it's,
like, you know what I'm saying?
There's another word for it.
Yeah.
When I'm not taking your money.
Yeah, well, that's a
I
problem.
got mass health, so I wasn't paying shit.
You're doing good now. Do you want to pay up for that?
I'm doing okay.
$7.25 an hour,
I'm
dude.
I'm still stuck looking for
Side
gift
note,
certificates.
Swifto
at
did get
Applebee's.
some direct messages looking to go on dates with them to Applebee's after that clip went out.
Really?
3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
And then I was like, wait a minute, I
messages.
haven't been to Applebee's in forever. I was like, thanks.
Now's
for
your
bringing
Glad I
time.
threw that out there for you.
I gotta have
Look
to
at
check.
that.
I'm gonna have to check out the menu.
$1 margaritas.
So one of them, I'll be honest, one of them is a longtime friend we met through the old chat line.
That's fine.
days.
Who knows?
Hey,
But
now.
she wrote the message to you
Yeah.
still. She wasn't
might-
writing it before that, so who
We
knows?
might make this happen.
I'll get weird at the
Might. What's
Applebee's.
the might come
I
from?
don't know. Depends how much
Manifest
dollars I have
that.
on me.
I threw you a gold bone when I said you're going to Applebee's.
Swifto,
and now
you
you're
make
hit.
the date happen. We'll sponsor it, all right?
God.
Me and Johnny will pay for
Yeah,
it.
we absolutely.
Go
will.
karts
Yeah.
too.
I don't know about the go-karts.
No
All
steak.
right.
Check the pricing on that then.
Inflation.
So you're a Weymouth kid?
Yeah, I'm from Weymouth.
That's where you were born?
Yeah. I was born there, and then, like, I spent, like, a ton of my childhood in Boston. Like, my best friend was from D Street growing up. I spent a ton of time over there in Southie, and then
But a lot of sleeping in Weymouth?
Yeah.
School?
Well,
That's where I grew up.
majority of like Southie and Dorchester kids, just like Charlestown kids went north.
Yep.
And then all the Southie,
They went south.
Dorchester kids went to Quincy, Weymouth, like even some
Braintree,
even further.
whatever.
Yeah, some
Brockton,
even further.
whatever.
Yeah, Weymouth. But
What
like
a-
Weymouth for sure and Quincy.
Yeah, Weymouth is like, without traffic, you're in Boston 15 minutes.
Why
10,
would,
15 minutes.
in your opinion, why would anyone ever go to Weymouth, Massachusetts?
Heroin.
Heroin.
I'll tell you a positive
Is
reason.
that it? Yeah. Is it a good price over there?
I don't know, but I mean, it must be because everybody was on it when I was
You want to
growing
know?
up.
I'll give you a positive thing about Weymouth.
Yeah, I'm talking about
there's a dope-
iconic statues and happenings.
No, exactly. So there's a dope fucking location next to these apartment complexes.
What is
And
it?
It's an old abandoned airport.
Oh yeah,
You know what I'm talking about?
the airbase.
And the only way to get to it is like you park on that road and then you walk.
Yeah.
I'd say like a half a mile.
They got some cool shit
a
over
mile.
there.
And once you get in there, the towers are still there.
Yeah.
So you still have the fucking
They
towers.
tore down
Casper
mad shit,
filmed,
though.
Like a lot of people film videos
Yeah.
over there.
Well,
Casper filmed a video.
they used
there,
to-
I've
It's
seen it.
dope.
They
Yeah,
used
it's
to
dope.
be a bunch of shit there. It was like an airbase back in the day, and when we were kids, we would like break in there, and all the like paperwork would still be there.
Are
I
you
wish I
into
was
crime
smarter now.
normally? Is crime kind of your thing?
There was a time in my
There was a
life.
stretch of criminal
Yeah,
behavior.
there was,
Did
there
you ever
was.
get caught up?
Not really.
Not
Luckily
really.
enough, thank God. You know.
I'm glad that didn't happen to you.
Yeah, it wasn't. I guess it wasn't part of my purpose at that point. You know.
Yeah.
But yeah, we used to go in there, and I wish I was thinking this way. I mean, now I look back and I'm glad I wasn't. But people's like fucking social security numbers, all these old dead, dead soldier people that were in the war back in the day, all their paperwork everywhere. Yeah. But yeah, the airbase is sick. The airbase is sick. Cool place.
Hey, I never introduced anybody. Put that microphone closer to your
I don't know
face.
what I'm doing. This is a
Closer
first.
to your face. Just pull it towards you. Just go like
Yeah.
Did someone
I
put
told
you just?
you.
Did you just jump out on your own, or someone push you out here?
Someone
this.
pushed
Push the
me.
little piece of
It's
foam
okay.
back onto it. There, you see it?
There we go.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Hey now.
Hey, there's other humans in the room. I'm sorry,
There
I never
is.
introduced anybody else. This is Hollywood Hickey right here.
Let's
Our guy
go.
Johnny. Pleasure to have you here with us always.
Fucking always.
Like I've been saying, you better lock in with methadone, mile, oxymorons, habitual, coming soon, Fetty, and your mind will be blown. This is Kendra.
Hi guys.
Hey, Kendra.
All I
How
know
we
about her is her
doing?
name. Yeah, and she doesn't have much experience with the microphone. I
I
can
don't.
see that.
It's okay. We learn something new every day,
Yeah, that's
right?
right. How are you?
I'm awesome.
You are awesome.
I'm telling
That
myself
felt real.
I'm awesome.
She's awesome.
I am telling
felt real.
myself
Didn't
I'm
it?
awesome
That felt
for
real.
sure. Hey, you never know what somebody's going through, honestly. And like I resonated with what you were talking about with you, and everything happens all at the same time. And
Yeah.
it's like, how much can a human take, you know? But at the same time, there's a flip side to it, and thinking positive, it's got to bring you somewhere.
Yeah,
There's
yeah,
got to
yeah.
be some sort of meaning. You can't just keep falling down to never get back up,
Facts.
you know? And I mean, the best souls that I've met in this life have been through hell.
Yeah. It's facts.
I
It's
can't.
a beautiful
yeah.
place to leave.
Yeah,
Yes,
it is.
yes.
But you don't know until
That's
you
why.
go.
That's how we connected. She's been through
hell?
I was about to say
Yeah,
that. I was like,
yeah. No, like
clicking
hell,
at
hell
you,
on earth.
boy.
Hell on,
Something
hell
like
on earth.
that.
We've known each other for a very long time. Like we've been friends for a while, but
She's here because of you?
she's here because of me.
Look at
Yeah.
Because
that.
of you.
You brought her?
She's here with me. But no, but
she
but
signed the
exactly what
release.
she was saying to Marcus or Caso, whatever whatever.
Wherever we're at now.
Whatever alter ego we're at.
Yeah.
But
I got a lot of personalities in there.
But yeah, you got to stay in that positive stuff is real. Like we all know it's real. You especially because you live by it in a different way of
Yeah. Well,
maintaining it.
There's a very clear reason why I do. It's because your chances of overcoming any obstacles, any struggles, any strifes that exist in your life are far superior and will happen with greater efficiency if you feel good. There's no arguing that.
No.
So when you actually feel bad and down and out because you have challenges, you're taking a situation that's tough and making it worse.
Yeah.
Plus, now nobody wants to be around you.
Yeah.
Exactly.
That's it.
Right.
So when you feel good, you're already there. You're going to
Yeah.
be there anyway. Time's going by. Feeling good is not being ignorant of the situation. It's actually doing yourself a service. That's why I say that.
Very true.
I love it. Why do you think I
Very
come
Love
here?
true.
Gotta
That's
love it.
right, baby.
That's why I'm here every
We
week.
make it happen.
This
Or you
is-
don't.
It's usually Wednesdays when we're usually here, and it's that bump in the week where I just get out and meet people, other people doing positive shit, and obviously just like always positive energy in here. So it's like it's almost like just grounding when you come
Yeah.
here and hang out and stuff and talk and shit. So it's like this is my therapy.
Yeah, see?
honestly,
There we
you
go.
know? So
That's right.
There we go.
Feet on the rug, baby.
Let's go. Gotta love it.
So what was the first track that you put out, the first release to the world that it had the CASO name on it, that you were like, this is a real thing? I want you to know the answer to that question.
I know, because I went through a change. I changed my name. Like,
all right, what was the first name?
So there's been so many, but like the one where I was like making music like originally was under the name, and it's actually funny. It was under the name Mark Vincent, right? But nowhere in my name is there Vincent. But my mom wanted to name me Vincent, so like I was just like,
felt
oh yeah,
the
Mark
connection
Vincent.
to
like,
it.
Yeah. And then like I had like a song that kind of like did like a little something. It was cool.
What was the song?
The song called Facts. It's old. And then like
old is not good. We don't like old.
Yeah. And then like as time went on, you know what I mean? Like most people, like when I started, I was doing like boom bap, you know, like hip hop, rap shit, and then like it moved, you know, to wherever you want to go to.
Are you saying was there no concept to the early stuff?
There was definitely no concept. It was just like
bars.
Yeah, like rhyming.
Yeah.
You know, like, and then time goes on, you know, and now I feel like I'm way more where I want to be. I went through so many different phases of it or whatever.
You're not throwing away bars. It's not wasted lines.
Yeah,
Is there a reason why you're saying things now?
Yeah, like everything is done with intent at this point. Like everything that I'm doing, like I don't even, like if I used to just like make music like because it's all I wanted to do, it's all I ever did and things like that. And so like there would be times like I wouldn't have beats or like something like that, and like one of my friends would have some beats, and I would be like, that isn't something that like I would usually rap on, but like I'll do it because I know that I can do it and I want to make music. I don't do that anymore. Like I'm like very much like if I'm not fucking with it, like I'm just not gonna do it. Like, you know, like it's just as simple as that. So you go
sometimes to the studio, listen to people's beats.
And if I'm not fucking with it, I just won't do anything.
Yeah, like, nah, it was.
Because it's just like,
that's a good
thanks for nothing. Yeah.
Definitely.
Hey.
Yeah.
That didn't work out.
Yeah. Thanks anyway.
And next time you ask me to come, I mean, it's less likely that I will.
Yes, that is true. Mm-hmm. But it's like now everything is done with super intent. You know what I mean? Atlanta helped me a lot, like going there the last 3 years, working with super talented people.
So we had Omega Red here a couple weeks ago, and he started in. We love you, buddy. Good dude. And he started in Boston and then left Boston to go to
Buffalo.
That's what it was. All right.
That might be the first person ever to move from somewhere to go to Buffalo.
He said there was like maybe there was a touch of New York in between something, but I know it was Buffalo where like his connections and his world in the music industry thrived, and he was happy he went there.
That's where you should go, yeah.
But he had his reasons for leaving Boston.
Mm-hmm.
Why would you start to succeed in the Boston hip-hop scene and then leave?
The big thing,
CASO.
For me personally, the big thing is this. So people need to be actively traveling, one. Like, if you're not going to leave yet, like, you have to be actively traveling to other cities just for the simple fact, for one, culture, for two, to network. And then people love to use, like, this. It's like the internet. It's like, yeah, but there's nothing like meeting an individual in real life. There's a bunch of people on the internet. You know what I mean?
Human connection.
Yeah, bro. You have to connect on a human level, you know? So
no touch on the internet.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So, and then, like, there is so I'm the guy that, like, forever, I'm like, I'm never gonna leave. Like, I'm gonna fucking bring it home, you know? And then, like, you know, and like, I like that is still part of my goal. You know what I mean? Like,
Can we get those plane
I do want to
tickets?
bring it back here, but it's still, it's like you do kind of get to a point where it's like you've done what you can realistically do in the meantime, and now you go to a place that you already have a foundation. Like, I've been going to Atlanta for years. I'm not just like uprooting myself and just
You're not all willy-nilly out there.
Yeah, so it's like, because a lot of people, that's where they mess up. One day they just wake up. This is like such an out here thing, and everywhere. But like, I see it all
Going
the
to
time out
San
here.
Diego.
Yeah, they're like, I'm moving to LA, and I'm like, who do you know there?
Most dangerous thing you can do if you don't have a game plan.
Yeah, and then like they just end up out there, and they're just like,
LA will mind fuck the shit out of anybody if you don't know what you.
I know this
It happened to me.
You'll be living in a car 3 months. You'll be back home in 6.
Yeah, if you could get a ticket. So like, you know, it's like, it's one of those things. It's like you go where you're welcome. You go where you have a foundation. You go where you already feel a connection to.
And ATL's been good to you?
Yeah, very much so. So like, you know, I initially got brought out there, I think it was like 3-4 years ago. And then I did like a show, and then I met this dude. He was from Boston, old school dude. Like he moved to like New York in the 90s. He was working with like Steve Stout at Track Masters, was doing a bunch of shit.
Who's the dude?
This guy, Jim Nice. Yeah. Shout out to Jim Nice. And so and then he moved to Atlanta in 04, and then he was managing the Franchise Boys, and then like I had met him in passing because my boy was doing an interview with him. I didn't tell him that I like did music or whatever. I didn't really know his super backstory.
You weren't trying to steal your boy's shine.
Yeah. I was just like, oh yeah, you know, that's not even who I am anyway. Like I don't go in a room and I'm like, yo, like listen to me.
Here.
Yeah, you know, like I'm like if people, you know, want to fuck with me, they will. So
exactly.
Yeah, you know.
I love that.
Yeah, so like we like 6 months later, he had like came across my shit again. He was like, yo, this shit is fire. Called my boy that introduced us. And then he showed it to his people in Atlanta. And then they called somebody that I know out here, my boy Akachi. Shout out to my guy Akachi. And like they called and they were like, yo, you know this guy CASO? And he's like, yeah, it's my boy. And they were like, all right, bet. And that showed me a lot, actually. No matter where you're at, no matter what part of the world that you're in or what city you're in, you might feel like there's actually nothing going on, but it is very important to know people where you're from, because no matter what, there is going to be somebody in another state or city that is important that has a person in your city or state, and they are going to call and see if they know you.
So if you go to LA, find our boy Connor Holloway, because he's always doing networking parties out there. That kid's a fucking hustler. I tell you what, when I first met him out there, I was kind of like, oh, this kid's fucked.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah, he's fried.
And then he started throwing these little network events, and they got better.
Yeah,
and they got bigger and
he's
better.
A hustler.
And he's a hustler, and he'll make a fucking dragon movie. Watch, one day that kid will have a sick movie about a fucking dragon.
He will.
He will.
Fucking
He'll do
sick.
it.
Shout out to Connor.
I see him. Shout out now.
Shout out to Connor.
Yeah.
So on your last album, As Above, So Below.
That's not the last one. The last one was no. The last one was Thanks for Nothing.
Thanks for nothing.
Thanks for nothing.
Thanks for nothing.
Thanks for
buddy.
nothing.
You could have said that when I said that. Yeah. Thanks for nothing, buddy.
Thanks for nothing.
Terrible research.
It's a terrible.
So on
research.
As Above, So Below.
That's still on the internet. I thought I took that down.
No.
That's crazy.
Did you see the movie?
You can't take anything.
No, but I know of it.
You gotta watch. You gotta watch that movie.
Yeah.
If you named a track that, you gotta watch the movie.
You had our boy Justin Clancy is on that album.
Yeah. That project sucks.
Was it terrible? Is it
I
gone?
hate that project. Yeah, I took it down.
You
At least
took
I
it
thought
down?
I did. I want it down. Hate that project. Yeah.
The world considers it one of your finest works.
Yeah. They don't know anything. They
All right,
don't
what's
work in
the most
music.
recent album? Correct me.
Thanks for nothing. Thanks for nothing.
Thanks for nothing.
Yeah.
And what's good on that album?
Everything. The whole thing.
Yo.
From top to bottom.
But listen to me, CASO. I'm trying to say, there's people out there, right, that have never heard of you before.
Yeah.
And right now, in this second, they're going to go to whatever the hell they use, Spotify.
Hopefully they look up Thanks for Nothing.
And they're going to go to Thanks for Nothing. But you got to tell them what track to go to first.
TFN. It's the first song right on it. Yeah, which is Thanks for Nothing. But it was the first song.
I thought it was Trust for Nobody.
I mean, shit, that can work too. It's whatever you want it to be.
Can use your imagination.
That was like the first record, to be honest. When you went back and asked me the question, like, oh, like, what was the record? It's not that it's the first record, but that is the first record that I feel like I made and I released that I was like, all right, this is it.
Okay.
And it was my biggest record up until Freaknik, and it went crazy. And like they played it all the games. They play it like the Celtics games, Red Sox games.
My God, Mav's over there playing.
Yeah. So like they got like
Mav?
I do know Mav. I haven't seen him in forever though.
Yeah, that's my guy. He's been in that seat a few times. That's my brother. We work together a lot. He's still the best kid.
Yeah, facts. But like that was like the first record that like I feel like I was all right, yeah, like this is it. This is what I want to do, like for my sound. And then that was the one that everybody kind of gravitated to, and it ended up just kind of like changing, I feel like, a lot of like where I was going with shit. It just like kind of made it more it kind of fucked it up a little bit because there's like horns in the song, and like I used to play trumpet.
We love the horns.
Yeah, no, like bro, there was a time where like every single time somebody made a beat with horns, they just sent it to me, and they were like, "Oh, like this is CASO," and I'm like,
bro,
this beat
it's got
sucks.
horns in it.
Like I love horns, but it has to be done the right way. They're like sending me these I'm like, oh my God, and now every time somebody makes a beat with horns, they're like, "Yo, I got some shit for you." I'm like, like, you're killing me, bro. Like, this beat is like, oh God. But Yeah, that was the first record that made me feel like, damn.
TFN.
Like, yeah, this is where it's going.
That's track 1 on the Thanks for
Track
Nothing
one,
album.
track
Go
one,
listen
yeah.
to it right
Yeah,
now, y'all.
for sure.
CASO, Thanks for
sure.
Nothing.
For sure.
Track 1 on the Thanks for Nothing album.
Type shit.
Why was your face on the Jimmy Kimmel show and you were just talking like you were from Boston, kid?
Because I'm just...
What were you doing?
I was being a crazy guy. I love the Celtics.
You see this
I grew
clip?
up. I'm a huge fucking
This boy.
I'm a huge
That you
sports
loved
fan.
last night,
yeah,
bro.
Yeah, yes.
That
I'm
was
all
so-
about it.
oh,
I'm all about it. So when we were going,
Yes.
we were going to all the games. It was actually with TFN at the time. I had just made TFN.
Yeah.
And we were like, it was during the Celtics run when we won the championship. And so the song, the whole purpose of that project and that song was like, it was the last song I made for the project, and it ended up being the first song, but it ended up being the most important song because it was like, the premise of the project was, Thanks for Nothing was like, one, it's a very out here type of phrase. It's like shit that we say.
Yeah,
You know?
thanks for
Thanks for
nothing,
nothing,
kid.
you fucking, you know? And then
Give me a nice coffee.
also, it was like one of those things where like I feel like I was at a point now where I know I've been busting my ass for so long and so many people know me, but they were just like looking over me. They were just like whatever, kind of like ignoring what I had going on. And then I knew that when I dropped that project that like out here, everybody was going to be like, oh, yo, bro. And my whole thing was like, yeah, thanks for nothing. Now you want to fuck with me, you know what I mean? And like, and it happened. It
Hey,
literally
thanks for
happened
nothing, buddy.
exactly how I thought it was going to happen.
You know, I
And-
put out this project that was a
for
standout
you.
called As Above.
Yeah,
So
this was
below.
for you. This fucking guy. And so like,
y'all didn't listen to it.
and so when I made that song, it aligned with the Celtics because the hook was like thanks for nothing. The horns, it felt like a championship, you know what I mean?
With the
and
horns.
so all year, everybody was like, the Celtics can't do it. Oh, Jason Tatum, Jalen Brown, da. They were talking all this shit. So in my mind, I'm like, thanks for nothing. You know, I'm like, oh, this is perfect. So we're going to the games. We're standing out front. We got a big ass speaker and we're playing the songs. And that song, and people are like fucking with it. Like the people are like, they was so, because it was like we were winning, so like there was like thousands of people outside. They were going crazy. So like we're playing the song, and people are like, "What is this?" And I'm like, "Oh, like this is I'm about to drop the song," and they're like, "This is sick, this is fire!" And it's all like, one night I was going it because I was just that was like. I was in such a good mood because like I love sports and like I was doing what I loved with my music, so like it was like a combination thing for me.
You're wonderful. Yeah.
They were like, I was in my element, so they had the mics. People were bringing mics outside, and we were like doing interviews and shit. And so I'm at everybody, like people are hitting me up for like weeks. They're like, "Yo, I just seen you over here. You're over here. You're over here." Da, da, da. And one of the clips ended up going viral. And I like walked into the it's a long video too, which is so funny because the video itself is like 15 minutes long. I'm like 8 minutes into the video. They must have skimmed this video and found that part, and they were like, "This is the Boston guy that we need."
Golden
yeah,
boy.
so like I walk into the frame like a wrestler, and I fucking like grab the fucking mic, and I'm like, "Kyrie," I'm like, "Thanks for nothing, you fucking bitch, suck a dick." Like I'm like going crazy, and then it ends up like going viral. So like I think that was in game 1. So we won game 1, we won game 2, and then we lost game 3. And I remember after game 3, I was pissed. I was like miserable. And like I went to go hang out with some of my people after the game or whatever. And so like we're drinking and shit. And then like all of a sudden my phone starts going crazy. And I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like pissed off. And then so like I finally look, and then like somebody's like, "You're on Jimmy Kimmel right now." And I'm like, shut the fuck up. I'm like, and then they FaceTime me. And he's like, "Bro, like he sent me a video first, and then everybody's hitting me up, and I'm like, the first thing that really came to my mind, I'm not gonna lie to you, was this many people watching Jimmy Kimmel. like that was like the very first thing that came to my mind. I'm like, it's like 11:45, like midnight right now, and everybody's just watching. Like everybody I know is just watching Jimmy Kimmel. Like what the fuck? And I went and I looked up the episode the next day. Bro, it's in the first 30 seconds of the episode.
Unbelievable.
Like it was like off rip. He's like, "As you know, Celtics fans aren't very happy with the way that Kyrie had treated them. Here's a clip, take a look." And then it's just me like, "Fuck you, Kyrie!" And then it ended up just going crazy. And so like, I was going to all the games still with that, and you know, everybody then. The parade happened and all this shit, and so like I'm at the parade, and you know like the song is out now, and like everything is going crazy with the song, and so I'd be fucking like people would be driving by, like it went so crazy out here, like I'd just be walking down the street, people would be like, "Thanks for the Kyrie, fuck you. Like, you know, I'm like, oh my God, like this is some people I don't even know.
It.
Yeah, like people coming out there like, you were the guy on Jimmy Kimmel. I'm like, yeah. I'm like, you're fucking hammered right now. Like we just won. It's lit. But yeah, it was fun. That was like a good time. The Jimmy Kimmel era was.
You're not
fun.
gonna go down as the guy from the Jimmy Kimmel show.
I can't. If that happens, I
can't
fucking
be you.
failed. Like
I'm never bringing it up again.
That's a hit. That's a big hit.
Chino.
Yeah.
How you
Gene
doing,
Bug.
brother?
How you doing, brother?
Gene Bug.
Good to see you, kid. Hey, you know him well, right?
Very well.
So
Yeah, hell yeah.
you know that he produces, mixes, engineers a lot of his own music. Is that the truth?
Facts.
So
Indubitably.
right, 100%.
I didn't know that.
100%.
Now,
Dude.
Yeah, that's dope.
he's not even here anymore. All right.
I'm not even here anymore.
What do you think about him producing, doing everything for his own music, is actually holding him back? Is there?
Damn!
Are there any downsides to it? Would there be, in opposition, in a more positive way, what would the benefits be for him to go work with somebody else and let them produce a track for him?
Is this an interrogation?
Yeah, buddy.
Hell yeah.
What do you think? There's no answer there?
Nah, I think regardless of whatever happens, greatness is gonna come from that.
Oh, I like that.
Greatness either way.
I like that.
But you didn't answer the question. Are you a politician? What do you do, bro? So him producing and doing everything for his own music is not holding him back. And you can say, no, it's not holding him back. It's not holding him back in any way.
He's only gonna go up.
Only going to go up. And now how about your answer?
I think that, so the first
That's your
time-
boy right there.
I know.
That's your check-in dude,
That is
bro.
the guy right there. That is
Proof.
the guy right there.
When you're not in the room, he stands up for you.
That is true.
Is that the
All
truth,
way
Chino?
up. All the way
That
up.
is the
100%. Sorry. So what were you going
So
to say?
the first time ever in my life where I did kind of allow some outside perspectives was with
Yes.
Thanks for Nothing. That was the first time, and it was my best project, like to date. So like, you know what I mean? It's like
To the point, Chino.
there's good and
What
bad.
was the outside influence, though?
So my boy
somebody
Kyle,
wrote the whole song?
hell nah. So
Drugs. There you
my
go.
boy Kyle, shout out to my guy Kyle,
Yeah,
Cold Spring
Kyle.
Motel. So like
Kyle.
he was like a big part of that project. Like so I'm very, very picky about things. I can be
I know-
probably hard to work
I
with.
know you are.
Yeah.
I can tell.
Yeah, you can tell. So like I can be pretty like hard to work with at times if it's something that you're not like invested in. If you're not like, oh, like
Well,
I
you're gonna
see this
do
and
it
I
right.
understand this, you know what I mean? If you're just kind of coming in and you're like, oh, like what the fuck is this guy talking about? Like I don't see this vision that this guy's seeing. Like it could be hard to work with. But
Okay.
Kyle, like, and it's because I always did shit on my own, you know. So like I'm very like anal about things. No Diddy,
Right, because
so like
you'd be able to spend hours on one line.
Yeah.
When you got your
Yeah.
own operation that you're working
Right.
on. So you really get to hone
I know
in
my
on
workflow
things.
and shit, you know. So like Kyle got it though. Like Kyle had moved out here from Connecticut. He started working at the studio I was working out here, Phoenix Down. Shout out to Phoenix Down, John
Thanks,
Scott,
Down.
everybody.
Shout out to Alex,
Yeah.
Julia.
Yeah, shout out to Allie, everybody over there,
Whole
Julia.
team, Alex, everybody, yeah.
So I had started working there, and then when I started working there, I was there for like a year, and then Kyle came in, and me and him kind of just hit it off. We started working on stuff, and we were both growing together. We were getting better together. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And he was understanding where I was at sonically because he was in the same space. It just aligned that way. So when we started making things and we started doing more things, we were like, oh, we're like unintentionally like working on a project right now. And then at the end of it all, you know what I mean? Because usually I mix all my stuff, I do everything. The records that he was producing and recording, if he recorded me, he most likely mixed it. You know what I mean?
Right.
So like TFN, I recorded that song and I mixed that song. But there was other songs that he had recorded, so he mixed it. He made the beat. You know what I mean? If he made the beat, he usually mixed the song too because he's got his vision.
Did he do things to make TFN better?
Well, he didn't really have anything to do with the song
Never
TFN
touched
itself. Yeah, that song he didn't really.
You wouldn't come back to the studio and
No,
things,
I
things
love that
done
song.
changed.
Yeah, I love that
Okay,
song.
okay.
And but like he like really just understood like what I was trying to do, and to be honest, that was like he'd put up with a lot of my shit during that, and I know that during that time it showed me a lot of shit because that was the first time that I was ever also allowing somebody else to kind of like be in control of something. I hate not being in control.
I know.
You know what I mean? Like it's tough to
You're
like
a
just
control freak. It's
Yeah,
fine.
yeah,
I know what you mean.
Yeah. So it's like it's tough when somebody else is doing something, you know. It's like, damn, like what the fuck?
Bro, I don't
Yeah.
know. You put
So, you know,
that's where you think the echo goes?
yeah, yeah.
The drop right there?
Right.
Bro? Have you ever done
It's
a
crazy.
double snare before?
It's
bro?
crazy. So we were like aligned. So like it made sense. It worked. And so like after that, you know what I mean? He had moved to New York and now he's in New York and I'm in Atlanta. And he was coming out to Atlanta with me on those trips and stuff like that. We were working together and stuff out there. And when he had moved, I was like distraught. Like I was like, because I thought he was going to come to Atlanta.
Another relationship.
Yeah, I was like,
broken.
this fucker. Like,
my
oh,
God.
And I was so pissed. And like, also it was at a time.
Did you express that to
Oh
him
yeah,
like that?
yeah. And we got like we had like
raised
gotten a
your
whole
voice?
thing. We got in a whole thing.
Gave him the Kyrie treatment.
Yeah, I did. And I'm
Don't-
sorry,
don't
Kyle.
make me
I
go
look at the
back on
camera right
Jimmy
now. I'm
Kimmel
sorry,
number
Kyle.
two.
I love you, Kyle. You're my guy. I'm very proud of you of everything that you're doing.
But he's pissed
And-
at you. And
and,
you kind of.
So like, fuck you, Kyle. And so like,
There it is.
So we were, you know, like I thought he was gonna move and all these things to Atlanta and stuff. I'm like, we're like the dream team, you know what I mean? But unintentionally, what had happened was, you know, it ended up being best for both of us because
took over in
we
two
still work.
locations.
Yeah, we still work together. That's still my guy. He's doing what he needs to be doing right now in his life and like what's working for him. I'm doing what's working for me right now, and I'm meeting other people, and I'm not just sticking with just like one specific individual. You know what I mean? I'm working with other people. I'm doing other things. And it also helped me unintentionally because I did kind of start to shy away from doing everything on my own. So now I'm back in a space where I'm like, I am being super self-sufficient with everything. You know, I have a camera now. I like record all my own content. I'm doing all of these things. And then when there is moments where I feel like I need to outsource, I do. Before I wouldn't. Now I'm like in a space where I'm open-minded to things.
Okay.
You know?
He is good at videos.
Yeah, you know, I'm
I'll
trying.
let him. So, how is this CASO operation sustainable? More directly, where are the dollars coming from to keep it afloat?
So
What's the main source of the funds?
engineering. Like,
Engineering.
yeah, mixing.
Hard work.
Yeah, hard work.
Yeah, in the studio, recording project for other artists.
Yeah. And then
Alright.
for years, selling drugs.
You're not
Which,
supposed
no
to.
more selling
Allegedly,
drugs.
is supposed to be selling.
Well, we don't sell drugs anymore. We allegedly were
I don't
selling
think we're allowed
drugs.
to be in the same room.
Oh God!
We allegedly
We're gonna
were selling
trouble for hanging
drugs.
out.
That doesn't exist
Another
anymore.
felon party on offering something.
So, yeah, we no longer do that, you know? But, yeah, like engineering, now in Atlanta, I'm doing a lot of songwriting. So, like, I've been doing some songwriting sessions. That's been cool. I've never done that before. And a lot of people always tell me, you should songwrite. I was like, yeah, fuck that. I don't want to give my shit away. And then as I'm in Atlanta, it fell on my lap. Like, it just kind of happened. And I ended up getting, like, a play. I can't talk about it just yet, but, like, when it comes out, I'll be able to.
Here we go.
But-
Another one of these guys.
Yeah.
Got a lot going
But-
on that I can't tell
Yeah,
you.
yeah. And but it's exciting because it showed me, one, it's making me better for my own things, but like also just like there is so many different ways that you can make money in this industry, you know what I mean? And a
Yeah.
lot of people get so caught up in just the like, I need to make money from how I want to make money. And it's like that isn't always the answer because you might find other things that you also enjoy in this industry that you can make money from, and then you're gonna meet people and whatever.
I'm with you. I'm always trying to look. I'm doing this not to say hold up, but for 5 angles of income,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
So you got these 5 lanes that you're in control of, and when you get tired of one, you can lean into another
Exactly.
one. Or when nobody wants you to be writing their songs anymore, you have this other thing. So
Mm-hmm.
I've survived wonderfully and with great peace of mind.
Yeah.
Gems.
By
Yeah.
having this.
Yeah.
So that's the thing to consider.
Yeah.
5 angles of income. Let's go.
It's important. Especially you need to have capital like for this stuff. You know what I mean? It's like it's not going to happen without money.
No.
Or like whether it's an investor, whether it's your own money, whatever it is, there has to be some sort of capital.
You openly talk about bringing good vibrations into the hip hop scene. Why
Indubitably.
and how? Why are
Because
you doing
apparently
that?
everybody is like the saddest, most
they pissed
depressed, murderous at the same time person to ever exist.
God.
Everybody's a
Crashing-
serial
just
killer,
crashing
but they
out.
also want to die. I'm
My life is
confused.
so hard.
Yeah. So
I've
I'm
been
like,
crying tears
Oh,
in
they're
the
not
night.
serial killers at all, most of them.
right. So
9
it's
out of
like
10.
Digging my own
it's
grave
just
in
like
the yard.
it's just so whack. Like it's just there's like one, if you go to a club, like they're not playing any of this shit anymore because there's just nothing to play. So it's like I like making fun shit. I'm a fun guy. I like to have fun. I can be serious, you know what I mean, and things like that. But like, why do you want to be so miserable?
Because happiness is not that cool to
Yeah,
a whole
well,
sector of
fuck
human
'em.
beings. Like,
Fuck 'em.
But you don't need those people
Yeah,
around you.
fuck
Like-
'em. I don't care.
Like happiness and like having a good time is often viewed as corny. Right?
Yeah.
You're like, look at this clown. What's he got to be so happy about? But the reality is, he got to be so happy about is that he's winning at life. Like,
Yeah.
when you feel good, that's the win.
Yeah.
We're chasing a feeling throughout this whole thing. Right.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
So that's my big thing. I feel like, again, like going back to the purpose thing, it's like part of my thing. You know what I mean? It's like I'm supposed to bring joy to people, like, and that's what I want to do. And my whole life growing up, I felt like I always did that. Like I would just go into a space and, you know, people like to have me around. I'm funny. I got good, energy, things like that. So like,
He's
I'm
making
like,
me, he's making me want to make a PG-13 movie.
What, you don't think he's funny?
it's like,
Nah, I'm gonna keep it real. We gotta
what?
we gotta get into like
What?
What?
we gotta get into something more like
What do
What?
you want?
more
Say it.
engaging. Well,
What do you want, Chino?
What do you
Bring
want to
it.
talk about?
Let's talk about the conspiracies.
What do you want?
What are you talking
What's
about?
the conspiracy?
Let's talk
You
Chino?
sound like a
the
crazy person.
conspiracy.
Yeah, no, I like this. What's the conspiracy you
Which
want to
one?
discuss here?
There's so many.
I know. Is there a specific
Is there one on your mind?
Let's talk about it, man.
What one?
Does
You brought
anyone
it up.
know?
Bring it up. What did you see on the way here? Right, this guy was scrolling reels.
The doom scrolling.
Yeah,
I do
what
it
happened?
too.
I ended up in a
I
weird
watch
part
those
of the internet.
conspiracy theories. I'm on all that shit.
You got me curious now.
Which
Chino.
one?
Y'all the people to talk about it.
You're the one that brought it up.
Bro,
This guy's
I
upsetting
love
me.
Gino. He's not.
too, bro.
He's lifting this up right now. The curiosity.
Did we
the
land on the
energy has
moon?
Risen with
I
this
don't know.
excitement.
I don't know.
Fuck no, come on.
I don't think we
moon?
did.
I'm a filmmaker.
Yeah,
so
I don't
know
think that we did.
I'll tell you two things
I'm a
that I believe.
filmmaker, so I know.
Just me. Like, it's like listening to music. You know that they did
Yeah,
this, that,
I don't
the other
think
thing.
they
I would if I listen to music. I know a little bit, but I don't know. You're an engineer.
Yeah.
I've been an engineer.
Yeah.
So you get that shit, right? That's not in my realm. I understand sound
So
and
you
sound
look at
mixing
that,
and
no
shit.
doubt. We never went to
No,
the
and
moon.
Trump didn't get fucking shot in the air either, and I'm not even, and I'm not even,
I'm
and I'm
actually
not
with
even
that
a,
too, I think.
and I'm not even a,
Chino, did we go to the moon?
Nah.
No.
no, and I'm
Did
not a
Trump get
person.
shot
And I'm not a
in the air?
political person. I'm not
Yeah, word.
dogging Trump or talking shit about Trump or anybody for that matter. I'm not. I think politics is all theater in my mind, anyways. And that being said, like that
What a
looked
show.
it looked very scripted to me. It looked like a play out. Didn't feel like a real moment.
You like fucking bro.
Hold on, let's check in with Chino. Is this
Big
engaging
round.
enough right now?
Nah, let's
Nah. Where
Oh
we
my
going?
god, we can never please this guy.
Nah, let's
You brought him, right? Did
This
you
is
bring him?
insane.
so you guys are in film, right?
Well,
He's more in film,
I'm more in
cinema,
film, yeah,
movies.
Yeah.
So
where are you going?
Run
with
this, Chino. Run
so,
it.
So
Hell
do
yeah.
the Jewish people
Okay.
Here we
All
go.
right.
hold on. Stick
Yeah,
with me,
no,
stick
this
with
is
me.
good.
Do the Jewish people do they have a massive presence in that industry?
There's a lot of different walks of life that have massive presence in that industry, but yes, the Jewish community has been a part of the Mecca of Hollywood since the day of time. But I won't go down the Jewish role or like this Jewish thing because
Netanyahu.
I have my lawyer is Jewish, and my lawyer has been my lawyer's one of in the
And I
top
swore
my
I would
lawyer's in
never
the top
say anything.
my lawyer's in the top 5% of Massachusetts, and he's Jewish.
We love
And when I
Jews,
tell
by
you
the way.
that guy has come and had my back on things, not looking for a payout, you know what I mean? Throughout my whole entire fucking life and saved my life. So for me, it's very hard to me to look at all that weird shit that's going on, obviously, out there in the world. But it's weird everywhere. It's not just Jewish people. There's so many weird walks of life out there.
very
And there's
true.
so many great walks of life out there at the same time. But
How do
yeah,
you
but-
feel about the ones that killed Jesus?
This is getting like what?
I know nothing about that, so I can't comment on that. I wasn't there. Were you? Were you there? Were you there? Do you know someone that was there? Because
Wait,
I
is
wasn't
this
there.
from
I
a
wasn't,
book?
and I don't know anybody that was there either.
I like to operate from first-hand experience. That's why I got no comment on the moon. I don't know.
I don't think we went to the moon.
No, it just doesn't. No, just You see that thing take off after? I mean, come on, dude. If
think
you
we
believe that, I mean, I guess, whatever. Yeah, sure. Maybe we did.
Fine.
Happy music is good though.
Chino, what are your top 3 favorite rock and roll bands?
3 Days Grace.
Ooh. Okay.
Nirvana.
Ooh.
Nirvana.
Yeah, I'm familiar. I've heard of them.
And,
I've heard of
I
them.
got this.
And probably My Generation, Linkin Park. I gotta say
that's
that. For my
fine.
generation.
That's
For my
good.
generation.
Nothing wrong
I
with
am
that.
younger.
There's nothing
I am
wrong with
younger.
that.
I kind of had them
I've
ruled
seen them
out
live.
until
I was very
Jay-Z
lucky.
did that thing with them,
Yeah,
and
that
then
was
I
pretty
listened.
weird, but-
You know, it's a good lane.
That's cool, right? That's not bad, right?
Hell yeah.
always in what you want me to be.
Hell
Sorry,
yeah.
I didn't mean to make it like.
Crawling in my skin.
Well, 3 Days
That's them,
Grace.
right?
His first pick was 3
We're
Days
not
Grace.
doing that,
I
guys.
hate
Yeah,
everything about you.
I don't
You're
know
just saying a lot about you right now.
what is
You can tell a
3
lot
days,
about a person's music choice.
3 Days Grace. I don't even know what that is though.
They were.
What is that?
He said, "What is that?"
It's a band.
Yeah.
It's a rock band. Yeah.
Rock on.
They
bro.
came out with Breaking Benjamins. And that
on,
whole, they were
bruh.
Breaking Benjamins and that whole fucking
Breaking
team.
Benjamins.
See all them guys. That was that.
era.
That was that era. Same group. Same
Sister
timeline.
Hazel. What? All right, let's have you please give some love to the people in Boston or Massachusetts that are rappers that you think are deserving of you, Caso, in full character saying their name.
There's so many people, man. I'm gonna miss people.
We don't have that
so
much
whatever.
time now, Marcus.
But, shout out my guy God.
G.O.D.
That's my
He
guy.
was here. We love
We got the
that
same
dude.
birthday.
He's wild.
Yeah, that's my
He
guy.
might have helped us lose some sponsors.
definitely.
Probably. That sounds about right. Tyler Loyal's dope. Mosa, shout out my guy Mosa.
I met him on my set. Tyler, shout out. Yeah,
shout
he
out
came
to
by.
Tyler.
All right.
Dude, there's so many people. Like, I'm gonna miss so many people because it's just like,
Miss him.
I'm gonna. But
I'm gonna, dude.
yeah. Huh? Yeah.
The kids that were here that mentioned your name, they're going to be pissed if you don't say that.
Somebody said my name?
A bunch of people.
No, there's no way.
There's no way. G.O.D. did, so that's for certain. So
Okay,
I'm glad
that's
that you
good.
said that.
That's
Yeah,
good.
he
But
did.
I'm not
Okay.
telling you anyone else.
Okay. Damn, now I'm thinking of who
Then
to
I'll
say,
tag
so I'm
him
like,
in this right here, boy. No.
Now there's a bunch of people though. I can't think
There's a
off
lot
the
of
top of my
great
head right
artists.
now. But like there is a list of people. I actively listen to music from here. You know what I mean? I feel like that's important. So many people like want to sit there and just make it seem like it doesn't exist sometimes, but like in a public setting will, but like won't support it like by listening to it. That's the best way that you could support an artist is by listening to the song.
Do you ever, someone puts out a new project and you go and listen to it and hope it's not that good?
What?
Have you ever done that? Are we honest here?
You let him, I think you let him
Some
jump
other
without
dude-
naming 5 people, though.
Say what?
I think you let him jump without naming 5 people.
I know. He
Yeah.
doesn't
Oh,
wanna
there's
name
5 people. I need to name 5. My guy Penny from
I'm
Brockton.
fucking with you. Yeah.
Penny from Brockton, he's fire.
No, you end up
Chino.
leaving out one of your best
Chino's
friends, and you'll be
fire.
like,
Chino,
"Fuck."
you-
Yeah, I know. I
Is he
am
rapping?
leaving people out. He does rap.
Okay.
Chino, he just be bullshitting.
What does that mean?
Professional
He's just
bullshit.
over here talking
Professional
about
bullshit. This guy.
conspiracies.
Yeah, he's fucking too busy talking about conspiracies.
We love Jesus.
I've been trying to figure out who killed Jesus. Bro, what are you doing this weekend? I'm wicked busy.
Wicked busy.
Trying to figure something out, man.
Damn. Yeah, I don't know. I'll come back to that another point at some point at the very end or something.
Nah. You
But
didn't do well.
He
with
said
that
you
part.
didn't do well. You missed everybody
How about this? You take care of your body? Do you consider
day.
your health?
every day.
Why?
Health is wealth. My body is a temple. Come
You
on.
have to take care. It's so
Yeah.
instrumental.
Yeah, I stopped eating bread. I stopped I don't do dairy anymore. Just been eating clean. I go to the gym 5 days a week, but I lost a lot of weight. It was because I was depressed
Where'd you
initially.
lose it? Oh, okay.
Yeah, and then but it low key helped me. I was like,
Low-key.
yeah,
You
because
know, like,
I was,
this depression got me fit.
yeah.
I got a six-pack now.
Exactly.
I'm just gonna maintain.
I was just stocky. Like I was like, because I was in the gym, like.
Does that mean like chubby? Is that
Like, yeah, I
stocky?
was chubby, but
were
like
still lifting
I was
weights, though?
swole though. Like I was swole, like because I'm only 5'8". I was like
What are you
185
taking, protein
pounds.
shakes?
I was
A
like
little
2 or
getting
3
the
a
weigh-in?
day. Yeah, I was like,
2 a
yeah,
day?
yeah. I was like my
Gotta get
gut was
68
fucked.
grams.
My gut was fucked, and that was like a big part of like also like your mood and shit.
protein shakes, dude.
Yeah,
What are
I
you
know.
doing?
But my gut health is super important. So like, and I couldn't figure out why my gut was so fucked up.
Were
all
you
the
eating
time.
McDonald's?
No,
Was-
I don't
was-
do that shit. I haven't eaten fast food in like more than 5 years.
I like that.
Yeah, I don't do that
I like
shit.
that a lot. We call that the slow kill diet.
Yeah, I don't fuck with that shit.
Yeah.
But I eat like I'm half Brazilian. My dad's from Brazil, and so I eat a lot of steak. I would eat steak every single day, like
Is that
daily.
a Brazil thing? Steak?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Barbecue, like it's steak and rice and beans, obviously.
Let's
and
get
other
you rolling
dishes.
on the Brazilian
But-
side of things.
Yeah.
What would you consider some of the finest Brazilian cuisines?
Oh, feijoada. It's like
see.
the traditional, like that's like one of the traditional dishes. It's like a stew, like a
If I'm gonna have this feijoada, what
Yeah.
else am I gonna have with it?
rice. You know, you would have it with because it's like a bean stew, but there's like I don't know if I don't eat pork anymore.
I'm
I'm
with
a
that.
vegan,
Yeah.
bro. I'm a
Yeah,
weirdo.
I don't eat pork either.
no meat, no
So
eggs,
you
no
can't have
dairy.
feijoada. But
I can still appreciate
yeah,
your
you
love
can.
for it.
You can. But yeah,
Doing
it's
that.
like you know, you'd have it with like some rice. You know what I mean? You can have it with like you'll have like a little bit of a salad. you
Any
know,
other
on the
fancy
side.
words?
A horse, you know, this rice. But like, like that is like really good. Like, for like if you want like barbecue and stuff like that, like picanha is like that's like the go-to steak cut. You know, it's like a sirloin,
Alright.
like tough
Alright.
sirloin. It's really good. Fraldinha is like another cut that's really good of some steak that I really like, and alcatra is really good. Pão de queijo is like a cheese bread. Like my family's from Belo Horizonte, so it's like that's like one of
Say
their
that one
things.
more time. Where's your family from?
Belo Horizonte.
Right.
Yeah.
That's what I thought.
In Minas. So
Yes.
that's like where a lot of Brazilian people in Mass are from.
Do you find your physical body in Brazil often?
Yeah.
You go.
I love going to Brazil.
How
I love going
often?
to Brazil. It's been now like I think like 2 years since I went, but I was going like every year for like a couple years. And because my dad's the only one that came to the U.S., so all of his family's still in Brazil. But yeah, it's amazing. I love Brazil, man. Amazing place, amazing people, amazing cuisine.
I hope you and Chino take a trip there soon.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that'll be nice.
Long talks on the airplane, right? You think we're even in the air right now, bro? Yeah.
Who owns that cattle farm over there where they're knocking down the trees?
Oh my God.
know,
Gene
man.
Bug, the conspiracy theorist.
That's love.
Yeah. So, are we working on a new project right now?
Thanks for Nothing 2 should be out at the end of the month. When does this come out? This interview?
Right at the end of the month.
Oh, okay.
Perfect
so,
timing.
Probably the end of April it'll be out.
Thanks for nothing,
Yeah,
too.
thanks for
Caso
nothing.
coming soon.
You fuckers.
Definitely tap in with
Hey
that. Minds
Hey
blown.
now. Hey
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Now, you playing shows, bro? What's up with touring?
Yeah, I'm gonna set up a show for the summer. I just gotta figure out a location because last year I did
Soundcheck.
Sonia.
You know, I'll be running some shows at Soundcheck Studios, and I'm a buyer on the team there.
Yeah, have you been to that venue?
600.
It's
what?
fucking dope.
600 people.
I would. It's got
State
like
of the
rave
art.
vibes all over inside.
Everything
But I went to
ever.
it for there was a concert series down there.
Epic.
It was a day event, and you go in that building, and it's like the garage door
Where's
type
this
thing.
Pembroke,
South Shore.
Massachusetts.
Near
Pembroke.
Plymouth, but Plymouth's a big market, so like networking wise, like
is.
you can tap
That's like
in
a
down
big
there.
thing right now, Plymouth, for shows.
Plymouth, I went there. So my buddies like come down to Plymouth. come
What's
down to
good,
Plymouth.
Hitch?
And I'm like, whatever.
yeah.
And I'm up. I'm in the North Shore all the time for the most part, or in the city. I'm not here at all. So I never go down the South Shore really.
Where
and
the
I went
fuck are we right now?
Newburyport.
never
So we're in
been
the
here in my
polar
life.
opposite of Plymouth right now, the Cape Cod right now. We're at the very like one. The next stop's New Hampshire, pretty much.
Oh my God.
That's how far up we are.
Oh, my God.
Salisbury
Joe
Beach.
for that.
Shout out Beach Pizza.
Driving around in circles. Yeah.
But Plymouth is a bumping city. It is in the summertime, anyways.
yeah.
In the
Plymouth
summertime.
goes off. There's great music people out there. Hitch.
There's a lot
it's
going
like
on.
the Marshfield scene, Duxbury, the Elevators, Elvis Collins
I
band.
know
It's
one
like-
of the dude in the elevators. I used to work with him back in the day. Who's the dude? I think he's the drummer. What's his name there?
Ooh, Nick Asta.
Yeah,
my
Nick.
guy.
Shout out to Nick. I
Homies
used to
for
work with him.
decades. He's a
Yeah.
great kid. Yeah.
Hell yeah, good guy.
What if we overlooked here, Chino? You know, forget about him. did we miss anything, kid?
Nah, we good.
We're good.
Hell yeah.
All right.
All good things.
How do we tap in with you? Where do you want us to go? Your
Um,
Facebook page? Is that where you want it to look?
Since we were just touching base on this earlier, go stream the fucking music. How about
Yeah.
that? You know, go on to Spotify,
Thanks
Apple
for
Music,
nothing.
fucking
Fact.
wherever the fuck, Napster, wherever the fuck you listen to music,
Napster.
it's fucking free.
Yes.
And go look up CASO, all caps, CASO. A lot
Has
of
to
people
be
they
all
panic.
caps.
A lot of people panic. They go, oh well, you didn't pop up. So look up a song name.
Does it need
look
to
up
be
a
a
song
dollar
name or press
sign?
search, and then like it'll be there. Like they're like, oh, well, you didn't come up right away. Like just press search and it'll be right there.
As long as they send you a message to
Yeah.
tell you it didn't come up
yeah,
right
I'm like,
away, we'll be
all
fine.
that time that you sent saying that it didn't come up, you could have just searched it and found it.
Is
You know,
it an
like,
S or a dollar sign?
an S. I had it as a dollar sign at one
That
point.
was
and it
crazy. You and
fucking
Mace.
up the like the
It screws
the-
everything up,
bro.
bro.
Because if you don't put in the dollar sign, it's not coming
what
up.
I'm saying.
Yeah, and people
Can't
are
do
not.
that.
Yeah, and then what's so funny is
There's
after
no
I
one saying
changed it to just the
CAD
S,
dollar
people
sign,
started
though.
using the dollar sign, and I'm like, okay,
no,
like, but yeah,
bro.
you can follow me on Instagram, Marky Picasso, Marky Picasso, exactly how it would be spelled,
I
like
just
the
type
guy.
Caso,
And
no
then,
dollar sign.
And then, yeah, Spotify everywhere, you know. Freak Nick Out Now, it's a good song. Dummy, good song.
We didn't
TFN,
talk about
Breaking
the
Nothing.
videos though. That
I
Hey
mean, if
Now
you want to
video,
touch base on
car
it
wash
quickly.
situation that's going
Yeah,
on there.
Yeah.
It's
what
one
about
of
it?
those the relationship that ended for
No,
you.
no,
okay,
no.
so who comes up with the idea for that video?
Me.
You.
Yeah.
And who's behind the camera?
Actually, did I come up with that idea?
Chino, tell the truth.
No,
boy.
I don't think it was just me. I didn't just come up with it. It was
Nah, it
me.
wasn't
So
just him.
okay.
You said
The car wash
a
was
car.
my idea. But they, like the people who shout out to my guy Tange and all the people at So Ripe and things like that.
Tange, so
Tange,
ripe.
yeah.
Let's go.
They like helped bring it to life.
It
like
came to
yeah. Like
life,
they made
boy.
it better than, you know, like what I could, you know, I told them exactly what I was looking for and they made it happen. So, you know, they were the ones that really
see that video?
made it happen. It was fun.
You gotta check
I've
that
not seen
video,
the
bro.
It's fun.
Check it out.
You will like
It's
it,
fun.
Johnny.
And then
I know what you're talking about. I've seen the artwork.
yeah,
for it.
that one's fun. They shot TFN too, the video for that one. That's a good one. That half of that is like at the Celtics after we won. Like that, the Jimmy Kimmel things at the beginning of that. That's fun.
How'd you get so good at throwing the alley-oop off the backboard?
Oh, my boy Andre Drummond.
Yeah, man.
That's my guy. Randomly, we're like good friends, but yeah, I don't know. I play ball. I play a little bit of ball. You know what I mean?
I'm gonna be completely honest here. There was a little hesitation.
It was because I didn't know what we were going for. at
He
first.
was go-
I was confused.
He
Oh, that's
did.
right, Mike. You're a big basketball fan.
Absolutely,
Yeah,
you're a big
100%.
Celtics fan.
Drummond's my guy.
Ball for life.
Shout out to Drummond. He's a good dude. He's a really good dude. I met him. He makes music. That's how like I had met him initially, and then we just hit it off. So whenever he's in town,
You're a
hang
good
out.
dude.
I am a good dude.
You know
You're
that?
a good dude.
I like
dude.
you. I mean, I've liked you the whole time.
Yeah.
And I'm the type of person that, you know,
Did you like
there's
Gio?
individuals in you.
There's certain
I
people
did.
he'll torture, and I'll catch on. Like I'll know that he's like totally fucking with them,
because I can't.
torturing
and they're
them.
not picking up on it.
No,
because-
nobody in the room is really. I'll call him after and be like, "Yo, when you said this, then he's like, yeah, you got it."
Once
yeah.
in a while, you end up in a situation. I'm not booking every guest here. You sit down and it's like,
Who the fuck are you, and why are
I'm
you
like,
here?
What happened here? And like, why did you even decide that you wanted to be on a podcast?
Yeah, that's fair.
So I'm a little wild. You know,
Yeah,
that's
hell
all.
yeah.
But with you, it's just great.
Come on.
Chino, he's the
This
wild
guy-
one
yeah,
here. He was
is.
doing what I do. He came in and told me your podcast isn't engaging, and that's
That was
But
crazy,
the
by the
thing
way.
with that is,
all love, though. It's all
didn't it
love.
make everybody like Chino more?
I don't know.
I missed that. I missed that.
I
one.
did immediately. If he would have came
Well,
in and
that's
said
good. Love you,
nothing,
bro.
I would have been like, oh, what's up?
That's fair.
But he came in
And
and he stands on his
immediately-
own. Chino,
Appreciate
thank
that,
you
bro.
for that.
Appreciate
Yeah,
that. Thank
good
you.
guy.
Thank you for having us.
This is a
bro.
good
Yeah,
guy.
bro.
He's a good guy.
Let's lock in with Chino on Instagram. Do you want people to be able to talk to you?
Boston Chino on Instagram, all platforms, everywhere.
Boston Chino.
Hell yeah.
Are you a comedian? You
Nah.
doing stand up? Nah.
You grew up in Boston?
Dude, I said happiness is him,
Are
so
you
don't
from
think I'm
Weymouth? Or are
clowning
you
on
from
you.
somewhere else?
Nah, I'm from Southie.
You're from Southie?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good guy.
Yeah.
My best friend's from
He gets
Southie.
the good guy card too.
Appreciate that.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Coming from me, whatever that is. All right, it's the end of the show. Let's get you two beautiful humans over here. Swifto, show her how it's done, how we position ourselves. It's the end of the show. Yo, big love to all of y'all for watching. A whole lot of thanks and appreciation to my new homeboy here. It's CASO.
Let's get a hey now for the people.
Hey now. One more time.
Thanks for nothing.
Yeah.
Yo, big love to Chino, Boston over here.
Chino.
Boston, Chino, locking with
have fun.
Swifto's blocking like Derek White over here. Nice work. Love you.
Fuck you, Kyrie.
Kendra, you are so wonderful. Wow. Language game on point. Johnny Hickey, everybody always loves you. We can't wait for Fetty. Stop talking about it. Put it out. My name is Michael Bernier. This is Offering Something. Peace, y'all. Thanks for nothing.
Thanks for nothing.